Ann Jeffries as Marion Kirby, the ghostess with the mostest. Robert Sterling as George Kirby, that most sportive spirit. And Leo G. Carroll, host to said ghosts, as Topper.
Topper. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Schuyler.
You have the Fez-Iranian contracts drawn up?
Yes, they're right here. I've been working on them most of the night. Do you still plan to go over there in person?
The bank stands to make $50 million on this oil deal, Topper. I think that merits my personal attention, don't you?
Oh, yes, indeed. It'll mean prosperity for the Sheik's country, too. He'll be able to do great things for his people if he's a man of vision and courage.
Well, I don't know about his vision. He certainly has courage. He's married to 219 wives.
He'll need all the oil he can find.
Yeah.
Are you going to take him a present of some kind?
Oh, he already has everything. What can you give a man who has 219 wives?
How about a bicycle?
19 beautiful girls, huh? You know, I had a hard time persuading Mrs. Schuyler not to go. Why don't you come along with me, Topper, huh? I can close my eyes and see that harem now.
Give me a little preview, Topper.
You won't be ashamed of yourself.
How did you know what I was thinking?
Oh, well, you have very powerful brainwaves.
Yes, I suppose I do. Well, I'll have to be careful when I'm around Mrs. Schuyler.
How'd you like my dance, Topper? Want some more?
Stop shaking.
Oh, yes. And I can't get that harem out of my mind. What do you say, Topper? Will you come along?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Schuyler. Thank you very much, but I think I'd prefer to stay here.
Very well. But none of your eccentricities when I'm gone. I expect you to run the bank with quiet dignity. Is that understood?
I'll be a perfect model of decorum. I won't even speak above a whisper.
Topper!
Well, if a man wants to get ahead in the world, he has to blow his own horn.
You're coming with me to Fez-Irania, whether you like it or not. We're leaving tomorrow, and I'll make reservations on the fastest caravan. Do you like to ride in front of the hump or in back? Jackass. $50 million doesn't mean a thing to you, does it?
Something wrong with Neil's carburetor. He's only getting 2 miles to a Martini.
Hey, hurry up. They're getting way ahead of us.
Oh, relax, honey. We'll catch up to them.
I'm tired. Well, why can't we ride a donkey like everybody else?
Because I rode one once in the Desert Song. And believe me, it's the most uncomfortable ride in the world. Piggyback is best. Now, would I do anything to my little chicken that wasn't best?
No, of course you wouldn't, darling.
Okay, let's get going.
Oh, auspicious sheik, master of the wind, glorious conqueror, son of a lion, Shah of the world, and illustrious owner of the oil wells.
You may speak, you unworthy dog. That is the way to do it, Ellie, just as I did. Now then, get up there on the throne and try to act like a sheik. There you are. Oh, auspicious son of... What are you doing? Will you stop sucking on that shish kebab and listen to me?
What happens if we get arrested?
Who's to arrest? Ellie, you are the sheik of 28 palms. And try to forget that you were a grease monkey on the pipelines. Now, we must make an impression on the Americans. We will try it again. Oh, auspicious sheik, shove the way. Put your foot on my head. You are the one. Not so hard, you son of a lion. Oh. Now listen, we've got to impress those Americans, and fast. We only rented this tent for one day. And those women in there, they all have to go back to honest Abdal's used wife lot. Nellie, listen. Those girls in that harem. Be careful. There's a lot of mileage on them. Girls. Yeah. I'll go and see if the Americans are in sight.
Now, you get on your donkey and we'll ride around to the main entrance.
I wouldn't get on that beast again for anything. I'm sore.
Well, you can't walk. The sand's up to your ankles.
Oh, I'll carry him piggyback. Heist him up on my shoulder, Mary.
No. I can't see them any place.
Well, I beg your pardon. I was bitten by a sand flea.
Salam alaikum. I welcome you in the name of my master the Sheik, glorious conqueror, son of a lion, and Shah of the world.
Thank you. In the name of Cosmo Topper, Vice President of the bank, Treasurer of the Athletic Club. Here's the rest of my party.
Welcome, Sahib. Your attention, please. Before I present you to my master, the Sheik, I must instruct you on court etiquette. You will please remove your shoes.
Rubbish.
No? Well, then, you can prostrate yourselves before him.
He's right, Copper. It's a very important part of protocol. Come on, Marion.
And nothing to it, Topper. Just like scrubbing the kitchen floor.
Yeah, right.
Neil?
Let us try it once with the shoes on. Down on your knees, your head on the ground.
Cosmo.
Yes? Excellent.
I wouldn't do that for any man. I'm an American citizen. All men are created equal.
Yes, I agree. Just because someone says this is a $50 million deal.
move over there.
At least he could give us a pair of dice.
You may rise. To your feet, gently. I will now go and announce you to my master.
Mr. Scholar, doesn't it strike you that there's something not quite legitimate about this whole affair?
I've been thinking the same thing, Tupper.
I'm warning you, Topper. Don't put a crimp in this deal.
What do you suggest, Tupper?
Well, I suggest we turn back immediately.
Turn back? Where would America be if Columbus turned back?
There's no oil here.
No oil, he says. No oil. You were standing in the presence of the world's greatest outlet of natural gas.
That's the sanest remark you ever made.
It is? What did I say?
You're going in there right now, Topper, and meet the sheik.
Oh, what kind of bankers are we? Are we to lose our heads at the mere mention of $50 million?
Why, I better practice that some more.
Oh, come on, Topper, let's go.
I, for one, refuse to set foot in that tent.
Topper, I'm going to make a fortune for you in spite of yourself.
Perhaps it's something he ate.
Now, you are supposed to be the private acrobats of the Sheik. When I strike that gong, you come in and entertain the Americans. Allie, they want to be paid in advance. They do not trust us.
I don't have any. You spent all I had.
Really? Very well, gentlemen. When I ring the gong, you come in. Away with you. Off with you. Allie, never try to fool the master. We must impress the Americans. Relax, boy.
Sorry, I took you into the wrong tent, Topper. That was the harem.
Yeah, they're splendid, aren't they?
Well, you're supposed to be in there with them to show how brave you are.
Oh, I'm not brave, and I'm leaving this instant.
Don't you worry about a thing, Topper. I'll be in there helping you.
Oh, I don't want any help.
See, Daisy.
How do you do, Excellency? I'm Cosmo Topper.
So long.
Pardon my not kneeling. The air is a bit thin up here.
I'll help you down, Topper.
Isn't it time he gave the sheik the presents for the harem?
Oh, I'm busy right now, honey. I'm helping Topper prove how brave he is.
Oh, well, you go right on with your work. You kneel and I'll bring them in.
Perfume.
And let's take the case of lipsticks in first, huh, Neil?
that.
Lots of lipstick floated into the tent all by itself.
Naturally, it floated in. It was a box of lipstick.
I beg your pardon?
Cosmo always says things like that, and people think it's amusing.
Mrs. Topper, what you mean
Now,
is...
please, don't tell me what I mean. Let me figure it out for myself.
Here's a present for your harem, Your Majesty.
Well, it certainly doesn't take you long to make friends, does it, Cosmo?
Copper, tell the sheik you brought this present for his harem.
Oh, Excellency, present for your harem.
And he's giving you the woman.
I don't want to get married.
But you're already supposed to have 290 wives.
I don't want to get married.
You cannot refuse a present. You want to make him angry before he signs the contract? Behave.
His Highness the Sheik accepts your gift. She will be the fairest flower in his harem. He will marry her today. Come. What?
Cosmo, how could you give me away after all these years?
No! Copper. Mr. Schuyler. Mr. Schuyler, there's been a terrible mistake. I was trying to give the sheik a case of lipstick for his harem, and he thought I was giving him Henrietta. He's taken her to his harem. He's going to marry her today.
Oh, that makes me mad. That makes me fighting mad. Why didn't I bring Mrs. Schuyler?
Topper, why are you standing out here sulking? The negotiations are proceeding beautifully. We're ready to sign.
How can you talk about negotiations when Henrietta's in the harem? I've got to get her out.
What? And have the sheik think you're an Indian giver? Come to your senses, man.
I'm going to get her out.
I'm sure I don't know what my bridge club is going to say about all this. And I'll never be able to face Dr. Milliken again. He's minister of our church. He's very active in missionary work. He always said I should love the heathen and give till it hurts. But I don't think he meant it quite this way.
Henrietta.
Yes, Cosmo?
Oh, is that you? Oh, my dear, put your clothes on at once. We're leaving.
I'll turn over the money as soon as you sign.
Oh, Schuyler isn't doing it right at all. He's doing it all wrong. There should be more pomp, more circumstance. There should be dancing girls and a big feast before they sign.
Get Topper.
I knew you wouldn't trade me in like a used car.
Darling, I'll never leave your side again. Never.
Come here, quick, Topper.
Topper, what's the matter with you?
He doesn't want to sign. He probably wants us to have the wedding first.
I don't want to get married.
Don't say that.
When you talked me into this swindle, you didn't say anything about me getting married.
Swindle? You have to do your part. All you put up was the rent for the tent and the harem.
You put up nothing.
I supplied the brains.
That's what I said. You put up nothing.
Gentlemen,
Topper, your suspicions were right. You saved me from signing away the bank's money.
What do you mean Topper did?
Yeah, George did.
I suspected those two characters from the first. I had to use shrewd American wit against their Oriental cunning. But I finally got a confession.
You always do things wrong, but somehow they turn out right.
Who are you talking to?
The whirling Kirbys. Tribal gods. Marion, George, and Neil. What's the matter with Neil?
He sees a mirage.
A John W. Lupton, Bernard L. Schubert production. Produced by John W. Lupton. Starring Ann Jeffries, Robert Sterling, and Leo G. Carroll.